Why am I certified to answer this question? How black women should treat a black man? It might be because I'm black. Might even be because I'm a woman. Men and women are not all that vastly different. It isn't impossible for us to communicate. I think mainly men and women have both forgotten the true meaning of trusting each other, loyalty, commitment, things of that nature. I think people have completely lost sight of all of that. I was sitting in a restaurant in Atlanta and something came to my attention. I walked into the restaurant. I looked around. I saw several tables with groups of black women at those tables. But for every white woman I saw sitting at a table, there was a black man sitting across from her that she was dating. Now me, I don't have an issue with interracial relationships. I really don't. That's not even my problem. My main issue was that the black women that were there didn't have any man at their table. Not a black one, not a white one, not a Puerto Rican, not none of that. They're sitting there with each other. So I can only imagine what kind of man-bashing experience that was. I'm pretty sure out of one of those several tables, there might have been one woman sitting at that table that had a man. And I'm pretty sure the man that she had doesn't like her girlfriends. I said to the man that I came to the restaurant with, he was an older man, I said to him, why do you think all of these black women are sitting here together and not with a black man? And he says to me, let me tell you the difference between black women and white women. A white woman isn't as comfortable with sharing her issues inside of her relationship with a whole bunch of her white friends. But black women team up with other black women to discuss the issues that they're having with their relationships with black men. He said that's not what white women do. White women are anxious to dog their men. They keep their private lives private. They don't share all of their information with their friends. That's what he said to me. I'm not sure if it's correct. I asked a couple of guys and a couple of Facebook groups, why do men feel some kind of way about white women? Why do black men like white women? Some men were saying to me, well, finally, that's progress. That's black men finally realizing that black women basically ain't shit. I feel like a lot of the black women that were at the restaurant with their black friends, I feel like they don't go outside of their races today. And I think they feel uncomfortable dating outside of their race. And then another guy said, another black man said, well, a white man isn't going to bring a black woman into a country club. He's not going to bring a black woman around his white friends. It's just that's not acceptable. It's more acceptable for a black man to date a white woman. I'm just as submissive as a white woman. Maybe that's why I have a man. I suck dick like a white woman. That also makes me classified to make this video. I take care of my man like a white woman. At least I'm not talking from a single black woman's perspective. I know what it feels like to be Miss Independent, not need a man, wanting to do everything for myself. And I've also been in a situation where we do everything together. And I've also been in a situation where I did everything by myself. Now I feel like everybody has lost sight of what their roles are in a relationship. Men are starting to act like bitches. Women are starting to act like niggas. Know your role, ladies. Stop trying to take control of everything. I know you want to have equality and all this great whoop-de-whoop things and all this stuff that is so irrelevant in a relationship. You might want to be honest about the things you need out of a relationship in the beginning. If you're the type of person that you need somebody that's financially stable, say that. If you need somebody that's more talkative than they are a listener, say that. If you need somebody who is affectionate a lot, say that. I think this is something single black women need to think about. You need to think about why it's more of y'all sitting at the table at a restaurant than it is white women sitting at the table as a group in a restaurant. I think y'all need to think about this.